Hello, welcome to Market Watch. It is time indeed to discuss the Digimon card game market. Saturday morning, you'll love to see it. We have some ups and some downs. BT15 squeaking closer to release. Oh boy, it's going to be smelling in here with some poopy stuff, I'll tell you. That's what's up for today. If you guys enjoy this content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn notification on Smash Potatoes. That way you know when all this amazing Digimon content goes live. If you guys want to be alerted whenever a Market Watch in the Digimon space goes live, you click that notification bell, and you'll know. You'll know. So we'll start here with the Omnimon market. Some stuff is actually being actioned. Like, this is back up to 175. This lottery card Alteress is bought out, which is super interesting to me. I wonder what will happen with the price for that later. The rest is just kind of whatever, the same. So, no big deal. But it's nice to see some traction anyway. We have Apocalypse alternate art BT15. Do not buy the pre-sales. There is no reason to spend $35 on this card, especially this card. Especially Apocalypse. This card will be worth nothing very soon. Just look what happened to Anubismon. Now, albeit this is a secret rare, it might not become bulk, but it's going to be quite a downturn for sure. Be educated with the pre-sales, of course, because there ain't no reason to go too crazy here. EX5, Leviamon's still the top card at $39. It is cooling off a little bit, which is cool. But, yeah, EX5, everything EX5 is kind of cooling off or remaining the same. And, you know, as people get excited for BT15, EX5 is going to be a little less requested by the market. So, times to buy things are coming. Saberdramon, still $13, going up. Really hasn't changed too much. Again, only promo we're talking about right now from the 30th anniversary update pack, which will be distributed at the local level really soon. Raremon is still $29. People are buying it. People are continuing to spend money on this card. But it is kind of getting lower and people are eating it up right away. So the demand is there and the supply soon won't be. Same with cards like Zubamon, who are $20 going up. Almost bought out. Almost bought out. It'll be very expensive. It might be worth more than Raremon soon. You buy one, you buy one, you buy one, $33. Crazy stuff. And then Koalamon promo, similar stuff, but more listings. More listings. I do see people selling sealed limited card pack version 2s. My recommendation is to not buy them. Again, you can use a flashlight to look in the pack and kind of tell what's there. Someone could be selling you a Skull Greymon or an Edamon, and that would just be sad and depressing. So just be very cautious with that kind of stuff, guys. I don't want to see anyone getting ripped off. It would be truly a terrible thing if that actually happened. Next up, Wormmon here. Wormmon was expensive literally 2 days ago on Market Watch, and now it seems to have calmed down because people weren't really buying it now, but people are buying it for this price. So, like, you know, that's fine, whatever. It's going down lower, the hype is starting to cool off. But something that happened, and you can blame Mario, the market manipulator, who's only in this for himself and no one else. You can blame me, I guess, for this. Patamon got bought out. I mentioned on Thursday how good it was when the advanced decks come out March 9th or whenever. And, yeah, the market reacted. There's 2 left. They will be gone. And then unless people try to dump the market with some cheap ones, which it's going to be hard to dump because their movie promos not exactly the hardest thing to find, and, you know, all that stuff, whatever. This card could be expensive now. It really, really, really could be. So the time to sell is basically now if you got them. If you want them to sell. Yeah. Yep. Mastamon alternate art lottery card. Okay. With the release and the news of Miri, you know, someone did pick up one for the price that was there last time we saw this card, but still no one is touching it at around this price. I'm curious to see if anyone will touch it around this price or if it'll have to come back down in price. However, Mastamon ain't going anywhere. And we'll just skip ahead a few scenes here. The Andromon and Lady Devimon are only going up because of that Miri. That new Miri is a good card. Anyone that thinks it's not is on some kind of drugs. Bad drugs. Terrible drugs. Like, it's just very, very good. You play 3 copies of it. Hell, you might play 4 copies of it if you really, really want to. But it's a good card in Mastamon. It makes the deck a lot better, and you will expect to see it. Like, the EX6 Mastamon support will put Mastamon on the map. Absolutely. I have no doubt about that. To the extent in which it does, we'll find out when the Japanese people start playing with it, and then we'll find out more when we start playing with it. If you missed your window to grab these cards, though, wait for the hype to cool off and then grab them later. But grab them again when before EX6 starts getting close, is my recommendation here. So yeah, something to keep in mind. Lottery card Magnamon, though, is seeing some hype. People are buying. And there's not many left. This is a hype bubble. If you have some, sell them. But if you don't, don't. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Don't buy them right now. BT8 Magnamon is super hype. Don't worry about it right now. Lumanis. The reason I'm covering these lottery cards is because they're getting another lottery printing in BT15. Now, the community will have to come together and decide which lottery card is going to be the max rarity. I truthfully believe that the BT14 ones will be considered max rarity, at least in this part of the world, because of the English exclusive alternate art. That's my take. And they were not easy to pull in BT14. Now, this is going to dilute BT15 with the lottery cards, right? There's going to be a lot of them, and that's going to affect the value. But until we have a realistic sample size of cases, which we're starting to get now because of pre-releases, but we'll really start to understand when the set comes out, it will be decided at that point, based on the quantities available, whether or not the BT15 version will be considered max or the BT14 version, English exclusive, will be considered max. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a conversation we'll have in about a week or 2 weeks' time. Again, my take is English exclusive will trump because it's English exclusive. You can literally only find them in the English, whereas these cards do not exist in the Japan. And that matters. That matters. Any collector could go to Japan and buy a Japanese BT15 lottery card of this card, version of this card. But you cannot go to Japan and buy one of these. So we'll make them more sought after. And we don't know yet how Japan is going to get these cards, if and when they're going to get these cards. Which means Japanese collectors will also be wanting them for the collection, maybe. Now, I might be overthinking this. It's very possible. But, again, time will tell. Cool? Alright, cool. We're going to move on then to Padawan. It was under 30. I said that was a steal, and now it's 35. Which makes perfect sense. That's realistic. I think 35 is a steal, to be honest. But again, time will tell how the community reacts to it. Yellow Vaccine's time is really coming with the Rapid Mon starter deck, BT16. There's some Yellow Vaccine cards coming out, let me tell you. Patamon ain't done. It ain't done. Trust. Yeah, we talked about these. Okay. Patamon of Pack 4 is getting bought out. It's $42 right now. And people are buying it very aggressively. Now, this is because it's good. It's a good card. It's good in decks that we're going to be playing with very soon. It's also good right now. The card is strong, and it is, the max rarity printing, I guess? So this makes sense. It makes sense that people are buying it. Now, will people spend $42 on it is the question. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. If they do, it means that you can sell yours for $42. If they do start selling for $42, sell yours for $42 if you have any. Dynasmon Alternate Art has crept back up in price. People bought up the $35 listings, and now we're at $40. This is hype. Sell them if you got them. Don't buy them if you don't got them. Viximon Alternate Art has dropped a lot. If you guys recall, it was in the 25s, almost $30 even I got to. But now it's down to 16 for a bit before it goes back up to where it was. You can use this opportunity to grab yourself some Viximons if you're a Sakuyamon believer or an option believer in yellow or whatever. The This is a good card to get your hands on for $15. Kiaramon pre-release stamp has been bought out, eliminated, gone, finished. Not surprised because this card is good. Giving jamming to stuff in yellow could be really scary, like Kantorismon with a Rise Greymon, Sec +1. 4 checks at jamming, that's pretty strong, I'm going to be real with you. But there are also other combos that you can keep in mind in yellow, other ways to deal damage in yellow, and jamming just it does not help anyone's case. So yeah, seller's market at this point in time to see what they'll sell for, but $18 is a good barrier. Maybe they'll hit 20s. As it being a seller's market, though, I will tell you that I have 4 of these, and I don't mind selling them for $69.69 each. If you would like to buy a Kiaramon for $69.69, please hit me up. I will definitely sell you one. And you know what? Maybe if you buy the place set, I'll cut off the 69 cents on each. I'll give you that deal right now. So if you'd like to buy some, let me know. Monzemon bought out again. $16, $19. Like this card is still stupid. My God. Sell them. Just sell them. Miko Machizuki? Oh, God. I butchered that. Someone in the comments is going to be like, well, actually, it's pronounced... Whatever. $10 pre-release stamp. People have been buying this card lately, and this is because of the Mastamon support. So I'm going to bring it to your attention that people are after this card, and maybe you want to grab it before it becomes $20. Is this big hype? I don't know. You can play Mastamon Ace for whatever and then gain some memory back. I guess that's cool. I don't know. It's up to you. Would I grab this for 10? If I can grab for cheaper, I would maybe. I don't know. This is a little unhinged for me, but I think it's going to go crazier from here. This is not a safe gamble. I'm not putting any money into this. If you want to, though, go for it. Gamamon. I'm bringing this up because BT15 has the LM cards, the original LM cards in Japan, which includes Siriusmon Ace, Arcturus Ace, or whatever it's called. And as well as Diarbit Ace and the Jellymon Boss Monster Ace, whose name's escaping me right now. It's all there. And, it's not good enough support to drain the market on these copies. It's really not that good, especially with full power Pokemon for a couple weeks. Even after that's not very good. But, keep your eyeballs. It's not the last time our Ghost Game mascots will get support. So maybe it's a good time to buy these cards. Shu Chong Wong, still really cheap. Interestingly, though, it's only crept up, which is, not a lot. It hasn't crept up a lot, let me tell you. But, many people will start grabbing it up when the deck comes out. Maybe. It's a bit of a copium, I think. Make sure you have your copies anyway. I don't know. And then lastly, Underworld's Call. I called this one a while ago. It was basically selling for around this price when I mentioned on the Market Watch, this is something I'm investing in. Sure enough, I have. And sure enough, if I sold them right now, I have 8. I bought 8. I would make profit right now on all 8. What I'll tell you is that it's not time for that yet. We don't have any good Discord outlets that will take advantage of this yet. But there's not a lot of listings left before it's gone. So make no mistake, when I can at least double my money, that is when I'm going to sell them. And I do see that happening. So I want you guys to just keep that in the back of your brain. And that's it for today's Market Watch, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you next time. Bye!